Hey everyone, this season, don't just watch the games, win them with Pez'sPicks.com. Don't take my word for it. Listen to the man himself.
Thank you, Jeff. This is Pez. After years of giving away our picks on Instagram and beating the house, we've launched Pez's Premium Picks, an exclusive data-based picks based on our algorithm that's hit winners for the last 2 years.
Didn't that algorithm get you over 70% picks right in the NFL last year?
That's right, Jeff. Thank you. No gimmicks, just the pick we believe in. We're using the promo code Lock It Up this week on Pez'sPicks.com. After that, we're asking for a small donation to keep beating the house.
That's right. Use the promo code Lock It Up, all one word, for a free week of access at Pez'sPicks.com. That's Pez'sPicks.com. Check it out today.
No one should have to choose between their own safety and their pets. But nearly half of domestic abuse survivors delay leaving because they can't bring their pets with them. Purina is helping to create more pet-friendly domestic violence shelters through the Purple Leash Project, so survivors and their pets can escape and heal together. Visit Purina.com/purple to learn more.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. When your computer breaks, you don't wait for it to magically start working again. You fix the problem. So why wait to hire the people your company desperately needs? Use Indeed's sponsored jobs to hire top talent fast. And even better, you only pay for results. There's no need to wait. Speed up your hiring with a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
The family that vacations together stays together. At least that was the plan. Except now the dastardly desk clerk is saying he can't confirm your connecting rooms.
Wait, what?
That's right, ma'am. You have rooms 201 and 709.
No, we cannot be 5 floors away from our kids.
The doors have double locks. They'll be fine.
When you want connecting rooms confirmed before you arrive, it matters where you stay.
Welcome to Hilton. I see your connecting rooms are already confirmed.
Hilton, for the stay.
Hey, this is Bill Simmons from the Bill Simmons Podcast, here to help you make the most of your summer with Michelob Ultra, a superior light beer worth playing for. Play for it with the guys when you're competing to see who can sink more birdies on the golf course, because winning tastes even better with Ultra on the line. Play for Ultra. Fill your fridge with Michelob Ultra this summer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Vic Fangio and Kevin Patullo spoke on Tuesday afternoon. And as always, while we got some information from one, I got more frustrated with the other. Welcome to the Eagles Checkdown, the fastest under 10-minute Eagles podcast there is, covering news, notes, and opinions on your favorite football team, the Philadelphia Eagles, right here on the Eagles Pinball Podcast Network. I'm Phil Stiefel, your host. You can find me hosting Trending in the AM daily on the STT Sports Network. I got the YouTube channel linked below. Make sure you check it out. There's a live show every day, 90 minutes, taking your thoughts and opinions. Lots of shorts and other great content there. Greatly appreciate it. Inching closer to 800 subscribers. Would love to get there real soon, guys. On Tuesday, the Eagles coordinator spoke again. Michael Clay, Vic Fangio, Kevin Patullo. We'll focus on the offense and defense coordinators, because all Michael Clay really had to say was Tank Bigsby isn't going to be benched for the entire year just because of one mistake, whatever that even means. Kevin Patullo spoke, and I'm actually going to read you a quote from Kevin Patullo on why I get so frustrated with him. Kevin Patullo might eventually become a good offensive coordinator. He might be. I don't know. But I'm going to read you a quote from his presser from when he spoke, when he was asked about Lane Johnson's comments about predictability in the offense. And I quote, "I think the comment Lane had, and what's great about the players in communication with all of us, is constant, whether it's during the game, during the week, even on days off. That's like that. That's been really, really good and productive for us. I think it's a lot of it comes down to is, and I know Nick alluded to this too, is sometimes situational moments in the game where you find limited a little bit depending on where you're at with field position, down and distance, like plays. You know what? Never mind." End quote. I'm not reading any more of this. It's ridiculous. Like he learned from Nick Sirianni, but he's surpassed Nick Sirianni in the word salads. I mean, better situationally, like on third down, one of the things he talked about, the Eagles are atrocious on third down. Let me give you some third down Eagles offensive numbers. They're 1 for 9 on third down versus the Giants. For the year, they are 27th in third down effectiveness, 34.67%. In the last 3 games, 23.53%. Okay? Why is it this bad? How is it this bad? There's a lot to it, but one more thing. Lead average on third down is 5.35 yards for third down. The Eagles are averaging 6. 52 of the 75 third downs have been over 5 yards for the Eagles this year. Well, yes, situationally, third down's pretty difficult. And yes, he did actually surprisingly blame some of special teams for that factor. So first down matters. Second down matters as well to make third down easier. So you don't have to have so many third downs. If you gain 7 or 8 on first down, it makes third down a little easier. If you get a first down on second down, it makes third down a little easier. Him blaming, making excuses, his word salads that he goes all over with is becoming a little frustrating at this point. And it's making me lose faith. I'm a very patient person. I like to be very patient on making rash decisions. I don't make those quick decisions, quick judgments. People need time. Well, I'm losing faith and confidence really quick in him. And if I am, I can believe the players are as well. Vic Fangio spoke first and foremost. Adoree Jackson, he said, will probably start over Keely Ringo as long as Quinion Mitchell can go on Sunday. We don't have still any information on Quinion Mitchell. They're still waiting. We'll learn more on Wednesday after the practice about that. But Adoree is over Keely. Then he did say if Quinion Mitchell can't go, then you'll see both Adoree and Keely Ringo on the field. He did also say Mac McWilliams might finally start getting some reps. Basically, paraphrasing, talked about how they started him as a slot, got him worked out there, then they worked on him on the outside, so he's been bouncing around, so it slowed his development maybe a little bit, but expect at least Mac McWilliams to be active on Sunday against the Vikings, and you might actually see him on the field a little bit moving forward. Hopefully, Quinion Mitchell's good to go. The Eagles did, he also spoke real quick, Vic Fangio, about the edge, and he brought up what I've talked about a little bit, that Nakobe Dean might see the field a little bit more and slide Jahad Campbell to the outside. He mentioned we've already been using him a few times on the outside, so that might be something also we see when we go up against the Vikings, which we don't know who's going to be the starting quarterback. We've all been assuming this is the Carson Wentz revenge game, right? The revenge tour coming to Philly. Well, J.J. McCarthy has begun working out and has not been ruled out for Sunday. You might see J.J. McCarthy back on the field for the Vikings against the Eagles on Sunday. Makes it a little bit more difficult. Nick Sirianni so far, on a side note, another side note, is 8-0, including playoffs versus the NFC North. Pretty good there. So starting to get, be favoring the Eagles here, and they're favored in the game. Real quick, the Eagles made a couple roster moves from their practice squad. They cut Aldrick Esteem, former fifth-round Broncos running back that's been on our practice squad. No big deal there. Javon Baker, wide receiver, also cut from the practice squad. And why is this important? Because now we have 2 practice squad spots open. As I'm recording this at 6:30 on Tuesday night, 2 empty practice squad spots, and we still have an empty active 53-man roster spot with the Zadarius Smith retirement from Monday. Why am I bringing this up? I always bring up all the roster moves when I have them available. But the Ravens released former Eagle Chauncey Gardner-Johnson from their practice squad. And literally a minute after the Aldrick Esteem news came out. So, leads me to believe that there's a chance that the Eagles will bring Chauncey Gardner-Johnson back into the fold at some point here. Now, I know he's a headache. I know people think he's a locker room cancer. I know he would be, whatever team takes him next, would be a 7th team in the last 4.5 seasons. I get all the noise. But this Eagles defense severely lacks Chauncey's swagger, Chauncey's heart and fight and hard hitting and all the things he does well. The creating of turnovers, all the things that Chauncey does well, we miss. And whatever he is in the locker room, I get it. But the last 2 times he was on this Eagles team, we went to the Super Bowl. And the 2 times he wasn't over the last 4 years, we didn't. So while there might be problems there, where there might be some beefs there, the team is probably better off with him than without him, and I think the Eagles should consider it. And maybe you run some more dime with both Drew Makuba and him on the field. Reed Blankenship's always better with Chauncey next to him than without as well. Plus Chauncey Andrew has some experience in the slot. So it gives you more flexibility in the secondary as a whole. So keep it in mind. Maybe when you're listening to this, he's already signed somewhere else or with the Eagles. Maybe not. But it is something to keep considering that maybe Chauncey Gardner-Johnson will be back with the Eagles in the coming days or weeks. By the way, the Fox announced that we are getting Adam Amin, Greg Olson, and Pam Oliver for the broadcast for the game on Sunday against the Minnesota Vikings. So there you go. Guys, this is the Eagles Checkdown. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Go Birds. Bubbles up.
This episode is presented by State Farm. Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like expecting the leadership of a team captain on the football field, but getting a sea captain. You wouldn't settle for just anything for your team. Shouldn't it be the same for your insurance? So don't settle for just any insurance when you can go with a leader. State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome to Sephora. I'm looking for a perfume that's not too perfumey. I got you.
Serum moisturizer or moisturizer serum.
Let's get into layering.
My concealer is making me look worse.
Sounds like the wrong shade. Let's get you matched.
There's only one store that really gets what you're going for. Get beauty from people who get beauty. Only at Sephora.
Hi, Let's get you a basket.
Okay, Chad. Today you're gonna drive the all-electric Toyota BZ.
But my electric vehicle phobia. I'm not ready, Dr. Ross.
I believe in you.
Oh my gosh. We're inside it.
Try to take deep breaths, okay?
The ventilated seats, they're touching me.
You can do this, Chad. Drive the car. How do you feel, Chad?
I feel cured. Woohoo! I'm doing it! I'm doing it!
The all-electric BZ. One drive can change your mind. Toyota. Let's go places.
Experience a membership that backs your business journey with American Express Business Platinum. Earn 5 times membership rewards points on flights and prepaid hotels booked on AmexTravel.com. Plus, enjoy a welcome offer of 200,000 points after you spend $20,000 on purchases on the card within your first 3 months of membership. American Express Business Platinum. There's nothing like it. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/business-platinum.
As a contractor, I don't pay for materials I don't use. So why would I pay for stuff I don't need in my mobile plan? That's why the new MyBiz plan from Verizon Business is so perfect. Now I can choose exactly what I want, and I only pay for what I need.
Right now, with MyBiz plan, get our best price, as low as $25 a line. Visit verizon.com/business to get started today. New lines only. Price per month with 5+ lines. Includes auto pay and paper-free billing and promotional discount. Taxes, fees, economic adjustment charge. Applicable add-ons, prices, and terms apply. Guarantee applies to base monthly rate and stated discounts only. Add-on prices additional. Offers end September 30th, 2025.